7,450 pounds. A shorter couples camping 2-slide Sundance coming in here at Heartland RV Brokers of Coldwater, Michigan. Mostly, everything looks good. Couple little things I'm going to point out. It is missing chairs, as we're going to see in just a second. And rather than me describe that, let's just hop inside and take a look. Overall, everything inside looks all right. She's definitely been used over the years. I don't really see where it's been abused. Just used quite a bit, which isn't that sort of the purpose of these things, you know? Lots of windows here, lots of airflow. Obviously, as I mentioned previously, no chairs in the back. We were a Heartland dealer about the time this was built. It would have had a pair of those lightweight little Euro spinny rocking chair kind of things. And for whatever reason, even though they're very lightweight, even though they're easy to manipulate, and some of them have either footstools or recliners, they were not well received in the RV industry. That's always surprised me. I always thought they were pretty smart. But somebody must have taken those out, put their own chairs in it, and then later on took their own chairs back out without replacing the original chairs, which were probably discarded or repurposed to some degree. So this RV has a sofa. It has the 4 table and chair dinette over here, the dining table. It just doesn't have any chairs in the back. So if you're looking for a place you could build yourself a little office, a desk, you could just put a couple chairs in here, a little lounge, as long as the lounge isn't too big for the slide to close. Got yourself a handy little spot. Great actual setup if you wanted to put a little desk and office in here with those dual power outlets right there, and with an awesome view of your destination. Hopefully it's nicer than just snow wherever you're going to be. Some, handy wraparound cabinets up top here. I like the little curvature, how everything sort of focuses inward. And as we spin our way around past that nice wide 30-inch entry door, we see our kitchen. Pretty simple, but, I mean, effective. What else do you need this to do? This is just your conventional 26, 27-foot classic rear living room. Solid surface countertops must have been an upgrade on here, because that was not the standard countertop on a Sundance when this was built. And you see you've got that flip-up countertop extension right there. That is a... That's an 8 cubic foot fridge. And before I go skipping past it, as long as we're talking about kitchen, this is one of the reasons I like to put these videos together. As we wrap around this corner, you see that there's a pantry and like a hallway linen closet or overflow pantry in that corner. Because you kind of do a dogleg right when you go up the stairs right there to the bedroom-bathroom deck. It's a very space-efficient design. It probably would have been more popular for longer in the RV industry, but people got kind of spooked about the little closet slides sticking out the door side of the RV, even though it's up high enough and it's shallow enough, it's not really in the way of anything. They put some big breeze windows in that slide. I mean, they put about the biggest ones they possibly could in here. This is one of the very many Cougar clones that have come and gone over the years, and Cougar's basically still, maintained its status as one of the most popular and the single most highly decorated RVs out there. It's one of the reasons I like carrying them here at Heartland RV. Now, when we step upstairs, remember the linen closet? Which could be, for towels and toiletries and stuff, is behind us. But to our left, you see your bathroom area. Inside the bathroom proper, it is simple, but it's effective. You've got plenty of room to get dressed. You got plenty of room in front of your legs. Other than that, everything is kind of nicely condensed, but what else do you need it to do? This does what it needs to do. Up front here, we've got our 60 by 80 queen bed. It is offset a little bit. It is nudged a touch over to the driver's side. You can still walk around it very easily. I mean, that's not a problem whatsoever. But the bed is offset like that so that the closet slide over here can open and close unimpeded. Now, both bedsides still have their own side stand. This one has some double drawers, which is nice. And then as we come over here, you can see you've got plenty of dresser space there. And then this is a dual hanging closet. So you've got plenty of hanging space, plenty of dresser space. You could probably throw some more things on the floor of this slide down there. So like I said, overall, it's an effective, shorter couples camper. The only thing you really need to decide, as I close all these doors to get them out of our way, is what do you want to do on that rear wall? And frankly, I don't know that you need to do anything. RVs existed in this business for a long time with just a sofa and, table and chairs. I kind of like it nice and open like that. You could build some storage, like I said, a desk, all kinds of different options here. Now, as we peer down here in the pass-through storage below the bedroom and bathroom, you might see this panel drop down. Don't have a heart attack. That is the access panel to get to the water heater. You might notice, given the background, it is a bit chilly here in southern Michigan at the time of this filming. And naturally, it is good that this RV has been winterized. I can tell, just from knowing what to look for, this RV has been towed quite a bit. I don't see anything out of the ordinary given what I know about this brand, though. But what I'm seeing is, like, if you look up here below the gooseneck of this, you can see a little bit of that kind of wobble in the fiberglass. That is from towing stress jarring the nose of this up and down. They used a little thinner upper deck beam on these Heartlands, and it's fine for the expected lifespan of this RV. Now, I also noted that the tires were weather checked. So, given the shape of the things that I just mentioned, if your plan was to do a bunch of towing, you're definitely going to want to put some new tires on it. If your plan was to get this thing, tow it somewhere and just leave it pretty much like at a park seasonal site, I don't know that I would worry too much about anything I just shared. You don't need to worry about the tires because it's not going anywhere. And you don't really need to worry about anything on the gooseneck area because it's not going anywhere. Slam latches here, making for easy ins and outs. Nice little enclosed docking center. And you might have noticed how the nose of this has a really sharp kind of cutaway. The cutaway nose and the enclosed docking station, those two things basically built Heartland RV. Now, since then, pretty much everybody else has adopted something like it. Maybe it's not exactly the same, but something like it. So it's just the way this market equalizes out. The underbelly is enclosed and insulated. This was always designed to be a good extended season coach. Not necessarily up to the cold camp standards of something like a modern Cougar or Eagle, though. Good look at all those windows giving you your destination views. Something that you're not overtly seeing, though, is this rear bumper telescopes out. So if you want to throw some cargo or something like that on here, maybe some bicycles, you do have a handy little place you can put those kind of things. Let me get around the corner, walk through some snowbanks here, so that you can just kind of get a good look at the door side of the RV, at the power awning hole area and everything. Nothing here looks too out of the ordinary. Nothing, again, looks exceptional, like I'm scared about anything I see. And I don't know what the roof looks like. I haven't gone up that ladder yet, so let's do that the first time together. All right, thankfully it wasn't too bad getting up here, and the roof isn't super duper icy. I'm definitely not going to be doing a lot of walking around. I don't feel like slipping, falling, breaking my neck. But overall, roof membrane looks all right. It looks like it's gone through some, regular cleanings. Now, obviously, it's middle of winter right now, and there's natural storage buildup on this. So come springtime, you probably want to get it out and clean it off, but frankly, I don't care if it's this RV or any of the things here, any of the things a mile down the street at our primary store, Heartland RV of Coldwater, Michigan versus Heartland RV Brokers right here. First time you break it out in spring, you probably want to clean it anyway. I do note that they did add a couple Max Air vent covers over the bathroom and bedroom though, so that is pretty nice. But otherwise, you could probably just use a quick once-off scrubbing. But frankly, I don't care if it's a used RV or like when I bought my house. Before we moved in, the first thing we did, we went through and did a deep cleaning on everything. I'm not a germaphobe. I'm not saying that I'm cleaner than the next person. I'm just saying that people are people. And, I'm no cleaner or dirtier than the next person, but if I'm going to lay in someone's filth, I guess it should be my own, ? I think you know what I mean. Anyway, so top to bottom, inside and out, she's all right. What is nice is the folks that we're selling this for in consignment, they are being pretty fair in their price tag. They're not asking like crazy blood money on this thing. So give us a call. Let's see if we can't work something out. We are selling it for folks, but we can still do a trade. We can still do finance. We do everything here at Heartland RV Brokers that we do down at Heartland RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Obviously, including advertising RVs. So if you're in the area and you want someone to sell something for you, we're the place. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy Heartland camping, everyone.